enjoyed it, Fred. I have Robin and I'm listening to it too. So we'll talk later. Bye-bye.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, May 6th, 2021. I'm Crypto Sonar Joseph. Welcome to the markets. Let's get right into it as we are open. The Dow is up 54 points. To get us started here, S&P 500 is absolutely flat, up 0.8. The Dow is up 73, so that is good news as well. Hope you all are doing fantastic this morning. Let's see what else we got going on. SPY's gonna be down just pennies here. Let's get into some other 3 minutes so we can see the overnight in the pre-market. All right, Apple down 60 cents. Cardano up 10%. Bitcoin up $27. Not much. Doge pulled back a little bit, down to 59 cents, but again, it's up over 53% over the last week, 229% over the last month. And I still can't buy it because they haven't gotten around to verify my identity on Binance.us yet, so they're being slow about it. So I have no way to buy it right now. Or trade it. Ethereum, 34.78, so it's had a really nice run. And if it's going to be a little bit challenge bound here, looks like this might be some newer support right around here, this level at where it's at there, which is right around 3,400. Yeah, 34.06. Had a sell candle way back here, back on the 3rd. So that looks pretty good. Nice little trend that we've got going on there, hanging out. Looks like it's coming down, bouncing off the 50. Came down a little bit off the 50 here, but looks like it's riding it pretty well over here as well. Yeah, for the most part. But again, this is the 30-minute chart. All right, 3-minute chart. Let's get into some stocks. Apple is down 67 cents. IBM unveils 2-nanometer chip technology for faster computing. Well, good for them. Good stuff. Let's see here. All right, so it's going to be somewhat of a shorter stream today, just letting you guys know. And there's a dump. 83 cents now. So here we go, folks. S&P now down 4. VIX just jumped up to 19.4. We'll keep an eye on that today. All right, let's get some other ones. AMC up 13 cents. Whoops. Sorry about that. Wrong chart. Let's see. All right, AMC up 12 cents, but starting to pull back a little bit. Let's go to 30-second chart here so we can see what's going on here right at the beginning. ARKX down 6 cents. RK, the innovation, down $2.65, so down a little over 2%. Coinbase down $4 at $2.68. I did not buy any. My alert did go off. However, I chose not to buy yet. So it looks like I didn't miss that bottom. So that one triggered. We're going to get rid of that. All right, GameStop up 66 cents. Palantir down 45 cents. ExxonMobil down 38 cents. Cinco de Cinco? No, Cinco, no, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Cinco, 6 de Mayo, the 6th of May. Still playing some leftover music, I think, huh? All right, Boeing up 75 cents, $228.94. Chevron down 50 cents. We'll get into oil. Ford up 2 cents. Google down 9.47. Intel down 34 cents. Microsoft down $1.48. Boy, nothing looks good, huh? Nvidia, I think everything's red again. Well, Boeing is up a little bit. Ford is up a little bit. Okay, oil, light crude down 47 cents. Brent crude absolutely flat. More importantly, light crude 65.16. So if it holds a $65 a barrel number. All right, Dow Jones Industrial Average down 39 points right now. The dollar is down 2 cents, down to 90.978. NASDAQ Composite down 65 and sliding. Little bump back up there, maybe. We'll see. S&P down 4.3. VIX up 0.3. Amazon, some other ones here. Amazon down 360. GM up 57 cents. Okay. It's a nice little jump. Ford got that too. So they're up almost 1%. Ford up, yeah, 0.6. Some good news there. And the economic calendar for today, of course, we have unemployment. Our initial claims came in, so that's a beat. They were estimating 527,000, came in at 498. Looks like Etsy exceeded expectations, but it's down as more people go back to work, don't have time to sit home and buy stuff. And no more stimulus for a while. Still waiting on continuous jobless claims are up a little bit. Productivity increased to 5.4%, which means the economy is heating up. Unit labor costs decreased 0.3% down. Looks like the Dallas Fed president, Cleveland are talking today, and financial stability report. That's about it for today. Gas prices $2.94 now. California up to 407, 333 in Oregon, 350 in Washington, 352, 326 in Utah, Wyoming 295, Illinois 318, 304 and 297 in New York and Pennsylvania. Florida 288. Look at that, 288 in Florida. $1.30 more in California. That's crazy, and some of them are probably up above $5 too. Fear and Greed Index 51. We were 51 yesterday, so it's exactly the same. Earnings for today. Moderna came out and beat 204 to 284. Let's go to virus stocks. Where is Moderna? How did they disappear off this list? All right, let's see here. Moderna, so beat earnings and they're down $15. Pfizer down $1.78. So the reason these are down today, just so you know, is that they are basically going to remove patent protection on the virus vaccines, so everybody can do it. So that's not going to go well for Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca or any of them. Kellogg's beat pretty handily. Penn National Gaming beat. Most of the gaming ones beat as the economy starts to open back up. Wayfair beat. Regeneron beat. Let's see some other ones. Norwegian Cruise Lines. They beat, but again, losing $2.03 a share. So 10.5 million in revenue for them. Budweiser beat. More people are drinking. Papa John's beat. Viacom CBS beat. Remember them? Let's see if there's other ones here. We had some other ones here. Hold on a second. What the heck, man? So you had Etsy, Rocket, and PayPal yesterday, and Uber. Moderna, Viacom, CBS. Again, they beat. Wayfair beat. After the close today, you got Peloton. Peloton. I missed that one yesterday, man. I saw the news. It was already down like $10. And, boy, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Should have bought some puts. I was right here. What I miss out on. Probably. I would have sold probably here. Oh, that's in the aftermarket. I would have got out right here. 10%. So they are recalling every single treadmill in the Tread and Tread Plus series. So that's the news for Peloton. So not good for them at all. All right, let's get the indices again. Dow up 65. NASDAQ down 21. S&P flat. What's coin doing? So coin comes out with earnings May 13th. And let me see if this one carried it. Nope, still last news. Coinbase lets users buy crypto through PayPal account. That's not news there. Apple, let's see if they turn on and try and get to a positive day here. Palantir trading down. Palantir's been interesting, and I'm glad I sold all those calls before. But no news. They had a new contract with the Coast Guard for $6 million. Here it is. U.S. Coast Guard renews partnership with Palantir to fight COVID-19. Coast Guard renews partnership with Palantir to fight COVID-19. Contract renewal has a base value of 6.25 million pennies and potential total amount of 11.25 million for 9 months. So there you go. Let's see what else. That's it. And they report on the 11th, which again is next Tuesday. They report. They should do well. Larice over there on YouTube. Yeah, nope. No signs of recovery of growth stocks. The range that we're in on these things doesn't necessarily look very good for the market, unfortunately. Taking a look at the S&P. S&P trading down. VIX trading up. VIX is up to 19.4 volatility. S&P down 3. Yes, fine, go. All right, Exxon down. I don't have any more Exxon. Sold it all. Took my profits and ran for the hills. Okay. All right. I don't need this one up. Looking for opportunities. What do you guys think? What's going to happen today? A little bit of this. XP trading down. All right, Palantir, how you doing? Looking at some Palantir stuff here, folks. Too early. Boy, Coinbase just off the cliff. Yeah, this is unprecedented for Coinbase. Man, I'm losing my backside on that stock. I'm glad I didn't put more money in it than I did. So now I'm officially bag holding on Coinbase. So I'm going to figure out a way and start dollar cost averaging and trade it. I'd like to do options on it to achieve that goal, but between the IV is just going to crush. For anybody buying options on that thing, because it's manipulated and they want to hold the stock price down. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Exxon, what you doing? What you doing, Exxon? What are you doing? What do we sell those Exxon ones at? Let's see here. $1.45 for 521. $1.45 for $1.45. Yep, the calls I sold at $1.45. They're at $1.37 now. 37 to 45, 2045 minus 0.37. That's an 8-cent difference. About $840 of profit I protected if I were to buy them back, say, and try and make another run. Oil. Look at this. Oil prices slipped despite hefty U.S. inventory fall. India posts record daily infections and deaths. That's true, but might plateau. U.S. crude stockpiles slump after export surge. All right, oil prices slipped after early gains on Thursday, pressured by rising COVID-19 infections in India. Yeah, it's still minuscule percentage-wise. And elsewhere, despite a much sharper than expected fall in U.S. crude inventories. Brent crude fell by 50 cents. Both benchmarks hit their highest since mid-March on Wednesday before retreating. Closed little changed after 2 days of gains. Hopes that India's deadly second coronavirus wave was about to peak were swept away on Thursday, as it posted record blah blah blahs. Let's see here. At the same time, easing restrictions in Europe and falling U.S. crude inventories provided price support. So my state, Washington State, where I currently live, they were supposed to roll back like 7 other counties from their phase 3 back to phase 2. They didn't do it. They put a 2-week pause on that to do that. As the rollout of vaccines continues and a pent-up summer driving season continues to manifest, this trend should accelerate, keeping demand for motor fuels robust and boosting market confidence in a recovery story, Citi analysts said in a note. Crude stocks fell more than expected last week as refining output rose and exports surged. Crude inventories fell by 8 million barrels to 485 million barrels in a week to April 30th. This fall was chiefly attributable to a massive fall in net crude oil imports to around 1.3 million barrels per day, their lowest level in at least 40 years. They added that gasoline demand in the world's largest oil importer has proved disappointing, with stocks rising slightly last week. All right. Things that make me go, So that's yesterday, right? Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Seis, or Seis de Mayo. Seis de Mayo. I don't speak any Spanish, that's about all I know. No habla español. Gracias. I know Skosh, tiny Japanese from living there for a year when I was in the Marine Corps. Skosh. Dombre arigato. Hey. Hey. No. Dog's looking at me. Like, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? All right, so yeah, I want to take another stab at Exxon. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Let's go. Turbo, we'll call this turbo due diligence. See, you can't do turbo due diligence when it hasn't traded at this range in freaking months. Hold on a second. I got out at the high. March. So, what do I have? Oh, I have an alert already. Hold on. I have an alert crossing 5870. Why did I? Oh, I see. But that's just from last week, though. Yeah. More like here. Ballparkish. My alerts don't have to be specific. I mean, if I took a fib and we said, let's take this top here and let's run it to, hey, what the heck, dude? Top here. Boop. And do a little bit of that action and say, okay, yeah. 58, 55. Well, that's interesting because without drawing a fib, look at where my other support level was. That's right at the pivot. If I were to turn on my pivots, I can see this thing. Pivots. Save the chart. I know that's ugly. You got the fib pivot right. I'm like right above the Fibonacci 0.5 pivot. Yeah, let's turn those off. I know that's annoying. Sorry. Then 57, 59 below that, 56, 54. I don't think it's going there. So let's take a look at just screwed the pooch there. What to do to get to read the numbers. There we go. All right, so fib's a little different. Close enough. All right, 60.32 on the 0.5, 61.28 on the 0.61. So say, okay, that's going to be its next resistance level. But we're right at the pivot point. Then 78 up to 62.64, and then 64.37 above that. Then we go to the moon. Things that make you go, See, they should like give fib numbers on both sides. All right. All right, we don't need that anymore. Yep, auto. It's actually not a bad spot, is it? Dare I get some more options on ExxonMobil? And if so, which ones? All right, so we are 16 days to May 21st. What were that? They were $1.39. Now they're $1.30. So they were $1.39 when I started looking at it. These are the $60 calls on May 21st. Delta's a little high, 0.5. Take a 61.50. That brings the delta down to 0.36. Theta, 3 cents versus 145. Crypto up, stocks down, Lori says. Yeah, I nailed my Ethereum this year. Holy cow. My crypto holdings, I kid you not, since January are up like $43,000 since January. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I was showing my son, he was like, since January? Really? I was like, yeah, dude. my cart, my horse, and all my belongings are in Ethereum. I think I am 94% Ethereum and 6% Bitcoin. But as Ethereum pulls away from Bitcoin here, that percentage is increasing because of that momentum it's had. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I would like to buy some more Ethereum. I want to buy some more Ethereum. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to trade it. I've decided. Because some of that Ethereum I have to pay taxes on, because anything that I mine is I have to pay tax. Bum, 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 bum. This is supposedly euphoric music. I hate passwords. Okay, so it's got to be the other one. This is got to be. You have 4 chances to get your password right. What? What do you mean? What? Alright, I'm not dealing with Binance right now. Actually, I think on my app I can. Where's it at? Still pending. Alright, heat map, red. Alright, so got a couple bright spots there. Berkshire Hathaway there, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs up a little bit. Comcast up, Charter Communications up, Tesla up, Home Depot and Lowe's up. Hurricane season buys. Hurricane season buying on Home Depot and Lowe's should have been a couple months ago. Be very careful if you go into something like Home Depot because of this. Early March would have been a home run, huh? Let's say you bought it here. Let's say you missed that first buy candle You bought it mid on the second candle pullback, but where it closed on that candle, you would be up 27% right now. Yeah, so hurricane plays are forecasting a little milder hurricane season than last year, but they're still forecasting. There's I think 6 or 7 major storms, like 30. I want to say 31 total is what their guess is on the forecast. I forget. I'm probably going to be wrong on that, but they're guessing 6 or 7. So we'll see what happens there. And while I'm talking about this, look, freaking. All right, Exxon. All right. Let's see. Have you seen hedge fund money flow? They all got out of stocks. Well, yeah, a lot of them have bought some crypto. Like Elon Musk bought, but he sold some crypto too. So he put in, I forget what it was, 150 million or something like that. But they took profits on like 38 million. I forget what the number was. And a lot of companies are buying crypto. And, look, we've talked about this on this channel before. We talked about inflation, and we talked about gas prices and your grocery bills. Your grocery bills are going like this right now. Food prices are going almost parabolic. Look at your cost of chicken. Look at your cost of, they're forecasting like chicken shortages. Chicken shortages. With the billions of chickens out there that we slaughter every year, they're going to talk about chicken shortages? I told everybody on my Facebook last week, I said, hey, get your asses to Costco and bulk up on stuff. I bought enough deodorant, razor blades, shaving cream, other stuff. Now, I usually keep a surplus supply anyway, but I bought some of that stuff enough for like the next year, dude. I spend, because I'm not going to get it any cheaper. Razor blades are very expensive for me. So just like makeup for women is expensive, on the guy's side, it's really only razor blades. Shaving cream is super cheap depending on what you get. I go with is it the Edge I get? I don't even forget. Toothpaste. So yeah, this is the Gillette. Just whatever ones I stole at Costco. I don't care which ones it is. But I bought 6 of those shaving creams. I bought their, what they call a big pack of the Fusion blades. So those I bought. This thing here. So I used to take, when I got out of the Marine Corps and back to the States, and we'll pull up some charts here while we talk about this. Well, actually, let's look at Exxon. As I'm waiting for it to further bottom. 30-second chart. And I'm going to go to, bear with me, hold on. Yeah. We do have options expiration tomorrow. That is not what I typed in. Okay. I was taking Claritin back when it was prescription. And then for like 4 months, they took it off prescription, made it over the counter, and I was paying like $90 a month for it. So $90 a month. Figure that was for about 6 months. All right. There's my alert on ExxonMobil at 60.23. Is that a little bounce? Anyway, so 10 milligrams. Now, Claritin, the actual drug name is loratadine. So loratadine, I have no idea what I'm allergic to. I take 1 in the morning. But you can go to Costco and get a bottle with 365 Claritins in it for like $7 or $7.98. It was on sale actually. So I actually have a couple of these, and I don't know when they expire. I don't care. When do they even put expiration dates on these things? I think they do. Nope. So apparently these never expire. So it's like anything. If you don't open it, it should be fine. There's 365 tablets for $8 versus $90 a month. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, what are those things at? So, I don't know. We're at the 60. Looking at the 61. Now, see, now I'm looking at the 6150s. Let me go to basic. I want to look at the. What's everybody buying here? Top movers. All right, top movers. The $60 calls for tomorrow. Ain't doing those. Back to my theoretical. I like this one. That's May 21st though. 44 days is a little further out than I'm comfortable doing. Oh, those are cheap. Oh, 6250s. Is that right? 6250? Yeah, 6250s. There are $2.50 increments for June 18th. Let's take May 28th. May 28th, 62 at 0.76. May 21, 62 at 0.52. See, the problem is it looks like a bottom and then do I want to know some more Latvian words? Sure. I can teach you. Awesome. Right after I figure out ExxonMobil. All right, so ExxonMobil. My delta's at here. 6150s. All right, let me go to. I wish there was better views with the Greeks and the open interest and the volume. Volume is at 61. Well, that's for May 21st, though. Oh, this is a song that sounds like Old Lang Syne. Lang Syne, let all acquaintance be forgot. Yeah, the 61s. All right, 61s, $1. What is that? $1.02 for the 28th. 61s, 0.78 for the 21st. That's only 2 weeks, man. And the let's see here, theta, 2.8 cents there. What does that say? $2.68. I'm in the right ballpark here. Boy, we are running off the cliff here with the markets, huh? All right, let's see here. Dow's now flipped, down 26. S&P down 14. NASDAQ down 99. Everything's going to be basically heading towards the red. Again, this is 15 minutes delayed on the heat map. Coinbase, it ain't done yet. Apple, it ain't done yet. Well, bottom out there. Palantir heading off a cliff, down 72 cents for them. Might take a look at some of those too. Why is this? Oh, that's the fib. Let me get rid of that. I was like, hold on here. Like, why does that look funny? Exxon, where you at? See, the problem with Exxon is that people are stupid, and you have to take into account their stupidity and their idiocy of letting a stock like this trade down when the overall market goes down, even when the case says that, well, it should outperform the market. Yet it's down 1.2%. I don't own any right now. I don't have anything in oil right now. But I want to get back into it because I believe that this is going to go higher. Right here. This guy here. You know, if it's going to come back and test this 0.23 from this due diligence way here to here before this last one. Let's see if we take that again. .5 is a 63.69. 3.69 divided into 64.92 equals minus 1. 1.89% less than where it's at right now. To 0.38. Yeah, see it's if we move. See now you can play with things, right? And you can say, okay, let's take. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Hey, come here. And this is the 1 hour chart. Let's say this one here, because we've got some support here from old resistance here, which matches up with old support here a little bit. I mean, within a channel of $2 here. Forgetting about this wick here, this one looks better because it crosses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's take a fib to here and here. All right, now that moves our pivot up to 64.87, which is right where we're at right now. So the 0.5 on a Fibonacci retracement is right where it's at right now. So is it going to dip down and hit support 1 at 64.43? So is it going to drop another 50 cents? Or is it going to climb back up and exceed 65.32? Those things were at $1.06 before. Now they're at $1.03. So I'm looking at the May 28th $61 calls. So this is on oil, this fib. But you can't really. There really is no technical analysis in oil. Commodities trade so much different than other ones. Let's take a fib on here. Take there to look at these three. Look at these three. Here, here, and here. That's better. Okay. Now I'm gonna just move it. I can still do this. Okay. 58.46. All right, so we're at the 0.78. Buyers are exceeding sellers at every point here on the 1 hour chart, but it's had its run up, right? So now let's go to a 3 minute, and we see down here our 0.5. Here's our 6.8. Here's our 7.3. Is that right? 7.3. Oh, 6.1 and 7.8. 6.1 and 7.8. Sorry. So 0.5, 6.1, 7.8. $4. $7 is the midpoint. One below. All right, let me go. Oh, really? You got to go to the bathroom right now? All right, let's take a look here. Oops. 3 minute chart. Where are we at here on the S&P? Ugly. NASDAQ, just as ugly. Come on. Dow. 10-year. Just a minute. Sit. Sit. You got stuff in your eyes. Come here. Up. Up. Clean the sleep out of your eyes. Okay. It's still falling here, so I'm gonna. Well, it's oil, that is. I'm gonna go take her, let her outside for the bathroom, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, well done. Bye. Come on. All right, that was profitable because I didn't buy anything. So now, I'm looking at the May 28th, $61 ExxonMobil calls. carry a delta. 0.43, the 6150s are a little lower. Does that show a bigger decay on the 50s? Really? Hmm. 20.5 on the VIX. As we are falling off a cliff. Palantir, where are you at? Ah, darn it, sorry. Yeah, it's breaking levels here, Palantir. So I think we're going to try and get this thing back below 60 for tomorrow for options. But that also means there's going to be some buyers. They're going to try and push it back up. Let me see the, I'm going to look at all the action for tomorrow. And go to my basic view here, my options software. And let's look at the 60s. Yeah, you got 20 open interest, 6,400 contracts, 2,593 trading today on the 60s. 1,000 on the 61s. Let me check what I'm looking at here. Yeah, you got 101 on the 28th and 58. Bop, bop, boop. 21st. A little more action on 21st. What about the Junes? Little action on the Junes too. 60. 482 contracts on the 44,000 contracts open interest on the $60 June 18th calls. Those things are at $2, man. No. Whoops. Hey, what's going on? Okay, I'm in. I took May 28th calls for $61 at $1.03 a contract. That was very, very quick. Looking at that second candle, there's the third bar. There's a 3-bar play. Looking at the S&P and the VIX quickly and saying there might be an opportunity there. Even though on the 3-minute, you got declining volume, which is good. So the sellers were running out of steam. You're not in, you're bouncing close to it oversold, a little middle of the pack. A little bit of a doji here, maybe. This last candle right here on my 3-minute. That's 1 hour, 3-minute. Come here. auto. Again, sellers appear to be decreasing here. All right, Dow down 6, NASDAQ down 125, S&P down 15. VIX 20.1, S&P down 15. Yeah, I've got a lot more money if I want to buy some more. I'd like to pick some more up. I said I'd like to pick some more up in the 97-cent range or so, but that means I'm losing money in the process. All right, let's see here. Palantir, what are you doing? They're going to try and slam this thing below 20 is what they're going to do. That's what they're doing on Palantir. All right. Dow is now positive. See how red that got? All right, Dow is up 9. Up 10. S&P still down 13. It's the NASDAQ getting crushed. 121. I'm looking for anything. AMC is up 15 cents. Trying to find ones that are up. And Dever Group, GM is up. Home Depot is up. Lowe's is up. Lowe's is up. 10-year, 20-year Treasury is up. Gold 1812. Gold is up 25 bucks. Palladium down 29 to still above the anything above the 2800 level. It's at 2944. Platinum same thing, $1,200 level for it. It's up 1195 up to 1237. And silver 2724. So it's had a nice run as well. Which I gotta, you know what I gotta check is my. I don't understand the. I gotta call the U.S. Mint. Like, why do you gotta call the U.S. Mint, crypto? Because my order, they charged me shipping on. They charged me $4.95 shipping, and I've already had 3 purchases this year. If you make more than 3 purchases from the U.S. Mint, they're not supposed to charge you shipping. And those government tools charged me $4.95. This is what I bought. William Henry Harrison Presidential Silver Medal. It is a 1 troy ounce. And again, this poor guy. President from March 4th, 1841 to April 4th, 1841. In office for a month. And he died. He died, gave up the ghost. Smooth Edge. So I'm collecting all the presidents. So I'm in the enrollment. So he's number 9, so hence S809. So I've got S801 through 809, which is all these guys. So Martin Van Buren, I got him. George Washington, I got him. Thomas Jefferson, got him. John Adams, James Madison, Andrew Jackson, got him. John Quincy Adams, and 806, and James Monroe, 805. So I've got all of those already, and I'm in the enrollment on them. What I'm really waiting for, what we have coming up next from the mint, I gotta call them. Maybe I'll call them. I don't know. So that just came out on the 3rd. There's no mintage limit on that one, so it's not a rare coin. Numismatics, May 24th. The Morgan Silver Dollars. I want both of those things. The Philadelphia's with the CC privy, which is for Carson City, and the O, which is, what is the O? Was the O privy New Orleans? New Orleans, yep. The O is New Orleans. CC is the Carson City. Carson City, Nevada. Throwback. The S. The D. What does the S stand for? And these, you can buy them May 24th, but they don't ship until October. Here, watch this. Hello, I have a question. Live chat, right? They came up with their box. I didn't put this up here, this live chat button. They did. Live chat is not available. Oh, they're going to have somebody with me shortly. Why was I charged shipping on the Harrison presidential medal when it should have been free? You have to kiss government workers' ass when you ask them questions. Please and thank you, blah, blah, blah. So let's see what she says. What's her name? Jillian. I'm Joseph. All right, we'll see what she says here. All right, real quick, go back to markets. Dow up 18. Hey, Dow, come here. NASDAQ recovering a little bit. S&P recovering a little bit. Operator is typing. Let's see what she says. Will I get my $4.95 back? Thank you, Jillian. This is live, folks. You don't see this kind of stuff on any other channel today but me. It's the only place you're going to get me corresponding with the United States Mint for $4.95. Here I am investing thousands of dollars in ExxonMobil, and I'm trying to get $4.95 back from the Fed. The irony there. All right, nice jump there on the S&P. VIX dropping down. Exxon, whoops, SPX, XOM. Nice jump. So it looks like, hey, I bought those options right here. That's, oh, she's calling me back. Hold on. For security purposes, could you please verify your billing address, shipping? Oh my goodness. All right, so I got to pull this over here a second. Hold on. Where's my mouse? All right, I ain't giving you guys my actual address, my email, or my phone number like they want. So we'll see if she calls back here. All right, so what are those options up already? Let's see. I'm up $300. So about 25 ExxonMobil call options, expiration May 28th at $1.05, and they are at $1.16 now. Okay, what do you, quit beeping. Thank you for providing that. One moment, please, while I find the information you request, please allow me up to 2 minutes to research. Okay, thanks, Jillian. Okay, you move this back over here now. There's the... Okay, so she's going to take a couple minutes and get my $4.95 back, hopefully. What I like is it dings when she comes back. I ain't got to watch it. All right, so nice. So hopefully we may have just picked that bottom again on Exxon. See, this is where, you know, I'm playing with 2,500 shares, right? 25 call options. Then you make a trade, you're up $400 in 10 minutes. Well, I'm fighting the U.S. Mint for $4.95. I'm up $400 on Exxon. Then you're like, well, why didn't I buy 50 calls? Why didn't I buy 60 calls? Why didn't I only buy 5 calls or 10 calls? I'm scalping, man. I'm scalping, but I may hold them like I did the other ones. So I like to buy options, sell them up here, retrace, buy them back, so I protected that profit, and I get that same profit again. And everything lined up. I was early on the buy. I bought on this candle right here. This candle right here is when I bought. That's when I bought the options. And what I saw on the 3-minute chart was this. I front ran it a little bit. I saw a declining volume. Where's that? 30-second chart. I saw a declining volume right here. And there, look at that. It crossed right on that. Right after I bought, it crossed on the 30-second. Now it's crossed over here, which would have been the 30-second, 3 minutes, so 6 bars, 12 bars over. So it didn't give a buy signal on a 3-minute till right here when it was fully entrenched in this upswing. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to front run it a little bit, and that's why I looked at the S&P, and the S&P was right here. It had turned. The VIX was going down, so I got my confirmation there. It was very quick. I didn't shout it out necessarily with what I was doing. I mean, you guys knew what I was looking at. I said what I was looking at. And now those things are up $421. So they're up $421 in 14 minutes. All right, let's see what she says. I thought I just heard a beep. I did hear a beep. So I want my $4.95 from the U.S. Mint, because that's more important than ExxonMobil right now. It is not more important. Palantir, did it bottom? That's risky. That's risky. Oh, she's beeping me. No worries. I appreciate you. Oops. It's a lot of typing for $5, isn't it? All right, so it looks like we've got a little bit of a turn here on at least two of the three indices. Now slight pullback here on the Dow. Oops, why is this on? What happens when I have multiple chart windows open? So Dow is up 54. NASDAQ bounced back. It's only down 68, but still down. S&P trying to head towards flat, down 5, but settling down here. So a little bit there, a little bit here. Oh, loyalty. Oh, yes, I did. I think I got an email. So I gotta check. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go back to this email address in. Let's type in loyalty US Mint 227. Okay. So what I did was, welcome to our loyalty program. So I should be getting free shipping on everything. Okay. All right. So we're up $458 right now. Ding ding. This is a what? Okay, so this is the problem with government. You have an operator there that's chatting with me at the US Mint, and she has now been corresponding with me, probably me only, for what, 10 minutes now? Over $4.95. Instead of, okay, I see that we charge you, I see that you're part of loyalty, I'll go ahead and credit you. The word I have for that is redonkulous. Redonkulous. It's a form of the word ridiculous that I've heard before people say that's redonkulous. So I just like redonkulous instead of ridiculous. Much like I like the word NASDAQery for daiquiri. So I call the NASDAQ the NASDAQery. The Dow I just call the Dow. And the S&P, you might as well just call this Moon. I just call the S&P 500, I just call the S&P. Okay, there's a little trip down. Tick, 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 tick. Hold on. Come on, get on the chart. All right, what are we up here? 471. What's the bid? It's a midpoint, $1.24. Times what did I get those at? Oh, $1.03, right? Yeah, 3.6 cents each. Up 500 bucks. So what time do we buy these at? Anybody know? $31. So we've been in these things 14 minutes? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Longer than that. $24. 21 minutes, and we're at $558. $571 in 28 minutes. So I could literally sell out of this right now, and that could be my scalp. And that's helping me with losses I've got on my Apple shit I still have. Then I'm gonna have to roll those damn Apple calls out. So ExxonMobil is saving me this week. And Palantir. Palantir bringing home the bank on that one too. This is such a waste of time. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I filled out the loyalty program form for you. There was some form I was supposed to fill out? Okay. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Jillian. Oops. That's how you end a conversation right here. Thank you, Jillian. I appreciate that. That is all I needed today. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and our mint. Have a great day. Be nice to others. Like, people that know me know, like when I go into a restaurant, I was demonstrating this to my son a couple weeks ago. And we went to this place called The Rock. It's a pizza place, but I get their pasta. They have this Born on the Bayou pasta dish with Edwin sausage and shrimp. Okay, so we're done with that. So yay, I'm gonna get my money back. All right, I'm gonna close that out. All right, so oh, hold up. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, sell the damn things. What the fudge? Really? It wouldn't take my word. They're not buying them back. They're not selling them. Assholes. All right, so now I tried to get out when I was up 550. Now I'm only up 400. Yeah, and there's a fucking dump. Screw it, I'm out. Fill! It's not filling any of these. What the fuck? Fine, cancel. I'll wait for the next run. Assholes. See, this is the frickin' market makers. This is what they do. So they're paid to execute these things. I even went all the way down to the bid. So I just tried to exit those 4 orders. From $1.26 down to $1.22, and it wouldn't take them. Now it's jumping back up. All right, fine. Maybe that's why. They know better than me. Now the ask is back to 126. What's the S&P doing? So I did that because I was happy with the profit, and I saw this dip here, and now we've got, you know, lower. You got a low here. You have a lower high on the S&P, and you have a lower low on the S&P. VIX slightly increasing, but we're getting in lunchtime. VIX 19.8. I'm back up above 500. So could be a couple things. This should be just algorithms and electronic. Unless a market maker actually saw my orders and said, you know what, I'm not filling this guy because he's going to regret it. So now, instead, I'm up 546 right now. Now I'm still holding. So, and this is the problem with looking on a 30-minute chart, right? If I did what my 3 minute says, what does it say? Well, the blue is still above the red. You have slightly declining volume there. If I take a look at my moving averages, you know, these are not as great as these. So you're going to need buyers to exceed these 2 bars here at 18 minutes past. And yeah, that's like almost an hour ago. Probably this one. The fact that these 2 here are above these 2 and all of these. Hold on. Yeah, there's only 2 bars in the last hour that this volume. Really only one. If you look at this one, you go all the way back over to here. This volume bar right here exceeds, and this is on a 3-minute chart. All of these, with the exception of this bar right here, which this bar right here is kind of wiped out by these on declining volume here as we get into more buyers, which says that it should exceed. The problem is that the buyers are running out. Although the last 3 actually slight separation above the 50. If we get another bar above this 50 period average. Now this green is a 50. This green bar represents 53-minute candles. So each candle represents 3 minutes. This green line here is the last 50 of those. This shaded area is a Bollinger Band. What you look for is a thinning of the band, and then something happens. You would like to see it thin out again a little bit more before it runs back up again. The dark red is a 200 period, so this is 200 3-minute averages. The white is 180. I try and front run that. If you go to a daily, this says we're well above 180-day moving average, and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days above the 50-day moving average, with each close in the last 5 days being above. Actually, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days close above the 50-day moving average, which is certainly bullish as well. So that's why I waited for a pullback, and I'm riding this wave a little bit here. Here, you want to get freaked out? You got to pay a lot of money for this, but these are 1-second candles. So each move is 1 second. Go back to 30 second. All right, so higher high off of here, but man, declining volume, dude. All right. What are the other ones doing? Hey, look. Apple's up today. Huh. Up 32 cents. Getting a little greener. It's trying. Volumes are way down though, man. You got 24 million shares out of 88 million traded. 24 divided by 88. An hour and a half after open. Well, actually, yeah, 27% ain't bad. So Apple's traded 27% of its volume today. Coinbase, wow, divided into. Coinbase has already traded 72% of its last average 10-day volume. Palantir, so volume is up. 83% of shares average volume the last 10 days. 25 million versus 30 million. ExxonMobil, 7 into 19. See, so what that says, so on something like an ExxonMobil, even though volume is lower, what it says is not a lot of people are selling, right? You got down days, like Palantir is down and it's trading 88% of its volume. Coinbase is down and 3.2 divided into 4.43, it's trading 72% of its volume. So when it on an increased volume on a red day, that means, yeah, you have more sellers. With something like Exxon and 7 into 19, it's only traded 36% of its volume. That's actually, it's not a bad sign, but you've got it on a day where oil's pulled back a little bit, right? We go to a 15-minute chart on oil. You can see we got this pullback from up here at $66.67. It wicked up at the top here at $66.77. The high in the day, $65.98 back here. And that was earlier this morning while we were all sleeping. Oh, that's on oil. So we'll see. Can it make another run? Can it make another run? So that's cool. So I'm going to get some money back from the mint. Well, and to be honest with you, I honestly don't know. I bought a bunch of stuff this year from them. I've got all kinds of silver that I've been buying. You guys know that. If you've been on the stream, I've been showing you some of those purchases. I definitely plan on getting the Morgan silvers. Those things I definitely plan on getting when they come out on the 24th. You can sign up for the US Mint. You can hit the remind me button, and both by email and text. Hydrate. My feet were tucked under. Now I've got them flat on the floor again. My chair is like almost all the way up to the top. Look, that's it. And you have to go back one spot to put the thing down, so that it doesn't go any further. So I can't sit like this and do it because then I'm like, oh, okay, this over here. All right, let's see what those options doing. All right, Apple pulled back. Yep. Boom. Boom. Bum bum. Put a bum. All right. Come on, Apple. Let's go. Bounce. Boy, Palantir, man. What the hell? This channel. Any type of bounce, it would need to go up to 22 bucks. Let's see here. Looking at Palantir news, just a Coast Guard contract that they got. Let me show you guys that. Bank of England sees faster economic rebound, slows in bond buying. So Bank of England eases back on pace of bond buying. New pace represents no change to policy. GDP is seen at 7.25% in 2021. You guys realize that like 6.5% for us and 7.25% for UK is huge. Inflation near target in 2 years based on higher rates. It's gonna be quicker than that, folks. You got about a 6-month lag in my estimation on inflation. It's already here though. I've been talking about this for months. Inflation is here in gas. You're seeing it in your groceries now. So back when I was talking about it, none of y'all felt it yet, but it was actually there, you know, a couple months ago, pretty much when it started. All right, let's see. 3 minute. Apple's negative now. Freaking Coinbase, man. Keep my water way over here. Well, even though best water bottle ever, Contigo. Contigo is the best. All right, Apple, what are you doing? This Coinbase just freaking manipulation. They come out with earnings next Thursday. And they're going to make bank because of this. Huge transaction fees. They're going to have huge growth. Their marketing budget is off the hook. You should be seeing Coinbase ads everywhere. So they got to be growing their subscribers. Remember, it was valued when it came out. What number were they talking? Anybody remember? $250. I think this stock should pass Tesla. However, the problem is all the Wall Street banks, all the foreign banks, they don't like Coinbase. They want it to fail because it's competition for the other stuff we're doing here. They can't manipulate it. So the way they're going to manipulate it is high frequency trading and just slamming the price down. Every time it gets any kind of gain, they're manipulating it, slamming it down. There's no news. The only news that has come out since it's been in this range of $300 has all been good news. Everything they've had has been good news. And the cryptocurrency market has been going up huge. Good Doge, freaking 60 cents. Well, I'm making bank today on Ethereum. Holy cow. What are we going on here? 35.16. Let's see here. Bitcoin. Oh, look at that, 57,000 right there. Yes. That's another 1,500 bucks or so. Sweet. The good news is, on some things that I'm losing money on, I'm making it up with crypto. 35.14. So 3-minute chart. There's a buy. See? Just listen to that. Look at that. Just buy when it says buy. Up 1%. 50 in an hour. Apple down 11 cents now. Coinbase down to 256. Triggered XOM, we already got that one. All right. Look at Exxon go, man. Come on, get back up there. So those ExxonMobil calls I bought about an hour or so ago. Are up 17%. Just broke fib. All right, what has it got for? Let's see here. Pivot. Yeah, pivot's at 21.26. Ain't no way. So are they going to try and drive this thing and keep it below 20 for options tomorrow, huh? Man, two good companies. And already Palantir has traded more volume than its 10-day average. All right, let's see here. Tesla down 17. A little pullback now. Exxon, but that's all right. Options still holding up. Might have been a good. This should have been a really good entry point for those. I don't know if I'll hold them overnight. We'll see. Raining? It's raining. Hold on a second. I got to check some of my doors and windows. Those are big drops. Oh, just like ExxonMobil. It's just big dropped. Let's see here. So yesterday, all right, S&P pulling back a little bit. VIX heading back up a little bit. Jeez, dropping my phone. Yesterday, this is the front of my house from a driveway picture. Whoops. Where at? And I repainted my fence. That part. And this part. Restained all that. And then the big one. And this stuff dries in, this is my side yard. Because I have a corner house, restain that, and then I still got to do my. I still have to do my my second floor balcony, but it's a little hard to see. I replaced some boards, close enough because I'm selling it anyway, and then I restained all that. So it's a clear. It was a clear stain, so I got to put everything back on the deck. But it's raining today, which is fine. Because apparently this stain is good for 4 hours after I put it on. I did it yesterday morning and afternoon. Right after the stream, boom. I immediately got in my car because it was sunny out and headed over to Home Depot and bought 2 gallons of stain. I still have a gallon left. But I still have to stain. It's a clear cedar stain, natural color. What do they call it? Transparent. Cedar type color. So I got to do my second balcony deck off my master bedroom. All right, Dow. Oh, darn it. Let's leave the S&P there. Go back over here. Let's go Dow. Up 16. NASDAQ headed south again, right? Down 131. S&P down 13. GameStop is up a little bit, and AMC is up 1%. You've got GM up, Home Depot up, Lowe's up. But again, those are, you know, they're all, yeah, 52-week high is 63 on GM. Home Depot is basically at its 52-week high right now. So if you're buying that because, oh, hurricanes are going to start, you might get a pop on that, but that's when the profit take is going to start. So I was late on that. I should have bought some Home Depot. Even if I would have bought it when I was looking at it in early April, yeah, I'd still be. What was I looking at? I didn't draw lines on it. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, the second week maybe. If I would have bought it the second week and rode that further south, 12% gain. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. VIX 19.9 up to 20.6 today. It was as low as 18.2, but that was whoops. Let's get a better look at today, shall we? Half hour after open, right? Okay, and you've got Frankfurt Stock Exchange is set to close here in 12 minutes. So Europe will close. So you're going to see, probably going to see. Well, we're going to jump back up here. All right. ExxonMobil go brr. We got in right here. Yeah, buddy. That's the only trade I made today. Apple now down 28 cents. What? Oh. All right. Let's see here. All right, so maybe a turn here. And we're going to be ending the stream here in about, call it 10 minutes. Apple trying to make a turn. Palantir, maybe. Last time it did this. It did this. Look at that. Look at that volume candle. I wonder if Kathy Wood is buying more or if she sold her shares already and got out. A lot of volume. And again, some of this could be people still taking profit from over here. Back in January? No, they would have taken a profit here. Or sold out when it didn't hold here. These 25, 27 range. Yeah, that's a breakdown, huh? Meanwhile, all right, we're up 22% on those ExxonMobil calls I bought. Bought 25 calls. My cost was $25.91, and they're worth $31.75 now. What's oil doing? Nope, drink first. Drink, drink, drink. So $65 is the new number. Boy, Palantir. No end in sight for this damn thing. AMC. Look at ETH go. Look at ETH go. Crazy. Look at that. Boom. See, how can you tell me? You're gonna tell me that if that Coinbase when they report earnings next week, based on all this, look at this volume, man. Let's go to a daily chart. Look at this volume. January was higher. This is astronomical. You can't tell me with this and this, mainly this. What is the, okay, so look at Ethereum, look at the Bitcoin dominance. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin dominance, 44%. ETH is now up to 17.1% dominance, which means that the biggest coin is Bitcoin. So 44.6% of the market cap is Bitcoin, and 17.1% is Ethereum. Next one after that is BNB, then Doge. Dogecoin is number 4. Oh my goodness. Cardano number 7. Do this. Oh no, I ain't gonna log into that. You can't tell me that all this is happening and all these transactions, a lot of them, you know, Coinbase is in 100 different countries, man. They're not just the United States. They're not over 100 different countries. 100 different countries. But Wall Street wants to see them fail. Wall Street wants to pound it down so it doesn't gain traction, because Coinbase basically competes with Wall Street. They compete with the New York Stock Exchange. They compete with ARCA. They compete with Edge. They compete with NASDAQ. They compete with Citadel. They're their own exchange. They don't need Wall Street for what they do. Brian Armstrong, by the way, says that in 2022, I saw a story. They expect they're going to close their headquarters building. Wait, what? What do you mean they're going to close their headquarters building? Coinbase to close HQ building. Or they're going to move. Here you go. This was last night. Coinbase Global, the biggest U.S. cryptocurrency exchange, plans to close its San Francisco headquarters next year and let employees continue to work remotely. Nice Bitcoin. The announcement wasn't a complete surprise a year ago. Chief Executive Officer Brian Armstrong announced the exchange would be remote first and not have a specific headquarters. Binance, the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, also doesn't have a headquarters. So that's not bad. That's smart. How to lower your expenses. All these transactions, man, they're making money on it. They make 0.05%, 0.005%. A half of 1% they charge every time somebody trades on Coinbase. I have not traded anything this year. Whoop, just hit another milestone. Sweet. Happy camper. Happy camper. So how do I hedge my stock portfolio? Well, by buying Exxon calls down here, riding it up to here. That 1% increase in price of the stock, my options are up 23%. That I bought an hour ago, hour and a half ago, however long ago, earlier this morning, I bought those. So yeah. I'll show you guys this. Hold on a second. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Here's my Street Smart Edge. All right, so here's the only trade I made today is ExxonMobil calls. I bought 25 of them at $1.03, and they're at $1.30 right now. Minus $1.30. That's 27 cents, 0.27 cents, 25 calls. So that's 2,500 shares. I made 27 cents on. I'm up $675 on a scalp. That looks good. Look at this. Now, granted, this is a 1 minute chart. So we got higher highs, higher lows. Little 5 minute. Look at the pivot. Pivot is at 60.83, and they're at 60.77 right now. So huge volume candle at this pivot. Look right here. Drop below the pivot. This is on a 5 minute chart. Drops below the pivot. Exceeds above it. Now it's got to beat this candle here. Oh, it's got 60.83 as a pivot. I'm sorry. It broke through. It broke back through its first support level. 60.62. 60.83 is the pivot. All right. Anyway, so that's how you do that, folks. It's hard. This is not easy shit to do. Not easy to do it every day. And some days I don't take trades. If I'm having a huge up day, sometimes I just let it run. It's not about making gains. Trading in the equity markets, whether you're doing options like me or if you're doing equities like I do, or cryptocurrency like I do. Look at Apple. Thank you, Apple. Apple's now up. You got a nice turn here, huh? Nice turn on the S&P. Nice. What do we have? We got some kind of news? You guys got to tell me these things. Oh, where's the stupid... come on. EU ready to discuss COVID vaccine patent waiver as drug makers push back. And again, that's why Pfizer and Moderna are tanking today, is because they want to do a patent waiver. So you spend all this money, you're Pfizer, you spent, took the entire resources of your entire company's resources, you dump into producing a vaccine. You basically sacrifice other advancements in medicines and drugs and things like that to concentrate on the vaccine. And how does the government reward you? Well, we're not going to allow you to keep a patent on it. We're going to remove that patent. We're going to issue a waiver so every other company in the world can create the vaccine, and you're left basically holding the research and development bag. So that's why you have Pfizer down 2.56%, Moderna down 3%. All right, anyway, Dow now up 123. The S&P is up 3.5. And that should put me... S&P up 3.5. NASDAQ still down 55. Palantir. Nope. All right, 3-minute chart. So apparently the problems with streaming yesterday had to do with Streamlabs, because I'm not, looks like I'm not having any problems today. All right, what else you guys want to talk about? You got a stock you want me to look at? Type it into the chat. I like this. Where you at? Like that right here. This is some goofy music, isn't it? Coinbase? All right, I see you. It's our high end of the day on Exxon. 6112. Oops. What do I want? Oil. Oil's recovering off of its bottom. 64.50. So oil has bounced back almost a full percent since this morning. Since an hour ago. An hour ago, oil's increased a percent per barrel. 65.20 on the light crude. 68.56 on the Brent. Dow up 165 now. NASDAQ about trying to turn green for the day. And the S&P is green. Woohoo! Volatility dropping off the face of the earth down to 18.9. Low today is 18.2. But that was hit all the way back at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock in the morning Pacific. Oops. Now I gotta fix this. Hold on a second. There we go. Gotta match them up because I do that. Look at this shit. Look at Ethereum go, man. Sure wish Binance would approve my identity. Nice. 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 Yeah, these calls on XM Mobile, man, we hit it on that one. We bought those calls right here. Right here, we bought ExxonMobil calls. And again, the ExxonMobil calls I bought, I took 25 ExxonMobil $61 strike price calls for May 28th expiration, and I paid $1.03 for them. And now, so I paid $1.03. Hey, where you at? And they're up to $1.29 on the ask. The bid, bid $1.24. You know, 5-cent spread. That's like idiots like Citadel making money off of me when I buy and sell it. I like that chart. I like that. I like that a lot. You know why I like it? Because, yeah, it's bumping into a little resistance. Well, that's a 30-second chart. I'm sorry. Try this again. This is yesterday when it had the run, right? And then we sold our Exxon calls, and now we bought them back at a lower price, and now we're making profit again. So if I would have held them, I would have had the same profit that I sold at yesterday, but now I've got more profit because I bought back similar calls. Well, I had $60 calls. Now I bumped it up $1. I bought the $61 calls. So yeah. So I'm having an update. Pardon me, I'm having an update, but I'm mainly having an update because of this. Ethereum's got me having an overall all-in portfolio stuff, an update. Hey, what are my miners doing today? I haven't even looked. What am I hashing at? 1445, pretty consistent. I have $1,814 built up, and I'll get a payout in 2 days. So I have 8 different computers mining Ethereum, including this laptop right there. That's the mining software over here. That's MSI Afterburner, which monitors my temperatures and my speeds, but I haven't touched that thing since last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. 1.2. So my monthly earnings as of today, $42.69 per month. So if I take my last electric bill, I'm going to be getting a new one soon. It's going to be higher than this $865 though. I take $865 and divide that into $42.69. My profitability today is running 79% profit after expenses. So on my Ethereum miners, I'm running an 80% profit today. Now, all that money, I have to pay income taxes on that. And then I've also been buying Ethereum since January. But I've not bought any more since March. I should have in March. I missed the last buy on that. Go to a 4-hour here. Oh, let me go to a daily, sorry. So I bought Ethereum the 3rd week of January on the dip. I bought it the 3rd week in February on the dip. I bought it the 3rd week of March on the dip. I did not buy the dip in April. I should have bought the frickin' dip in April. By the time I looked at it, it was up here and I was like, I'm good. I'm good. So I missed this. I mean, if I would have bought the stuff so I've been averaging up. Talk about dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging in the down market allows you to buy more shares at a lower, or basically the same amount of shares at a lower price, so you get more shares if you're using the same dollar amount. I've been averaging up. Ethereum's been going up, and I've been buying more as it's been going up. I did it in January, I did it in February, I did it in March. I did not do it in April, and I should have. If I would have done it in April, let's say right here, that particular buy would have been up 51%. But, you know, the 1246, wow. 1246 divided into 3562. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Where'd I get it at? Somewhere in this range. So my January buy is up 200%. I want to say it was the 26th. My February buy is up 133%. My March, that was a 1450 is what I bought at. Had to be right here, right? Knight, you remember? Somewhere around here, right? I caught the bottom on this one. So since February, up 141%. And then my last buy was 1588. Oh, shoot. 1588. Close enough. My last buy in March, I'm up 100%, 119%. So the last buys I did in Ethereum are up 119%, 141%, and 200%. I think Ethereum is going to 10,000. I really do. I don't know when. Now, here's why. Look at this down here. Ethereum over the last year is up 801%. Bitcoin is up 394. That's a 407% difference in appreciation, Ethereum over Bitcoin. Yes, I get it. Doge is up freaking 8,000 million %. I couldn't buy it in Washington State until I opened a Binance account. It's up 980% since 13th of April. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna buy any Doge. Looking good. All right, Dow up 189. Remember what dragged this market down? What dragged it down? Janet Yellen, that idiot, drove it down. NASDAQ is now positive by 3 points. S&P is up 15. ExxonMobil, you lovely son of a gun. I'm up 700. I'm up 25% on those ExxonMobil calls I bought. Only trade I made today. Only trade I made, and I'm up 25% on it. Coinbase 261. Make that chart look better. Yeah, I had an alert down at 250. I only got down to 254 today. Apple's up 84 cents. That's good news. Palantir recover yet? A little bit. I didn't buy any Palantir. Let's see. .78% bounce off the bottom. I should have bought some down here. So instead of buying those, I bought ExxonMobil. Damn things are up 27%. I'm up $700. I bought $2,500 worth, and I'm up $708.50 on those. That and Ethereum saved my bacon today and turned a red day into a green day. Still have Apple calls. Those are up 80 bucks today. Should be up a hell of a lot more with a 0.60% return. Cool. What do you think of the theory that all retail investors left the stock market and went to crypto and hedge funds? With Ethereum in particular, you've got huge use cases with Ethereum that you don't have with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a store of value. That's the granddaddy of them all, right? But Ethereum has use cases. So you have people doing options and everything else, and the hedge funds are doing it. You know, they're probably shorting it. But, you know, this is real now. You know, I've been mining Ethereum since late 2017. And I got in late. But a lot of people are getting into it. That's why it doesn't make sense for a company like Coinbase when you see all these transactions and all these volume bars. Look at this. Compared to, go to a 15-minute chart here. And let's look at this last run up. Look at the volume here. Look at the volume here. It's just astronomical. I don't think all retail investors have left the stock market. I certainly have not left the stock market. ExxonMobil, there you go. I'm about to knock on the door $61 again. But are they trading it or are they investing in it? You know, you got something like Doge. You know, there's people that bought Doge way up here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And they're down 11.68% right now on Doge. Yeah, but Elon's going to tweet and everything's going to be great. It's a meme stock. But yeah, you can make money on meme stocks. There's no doubt about that. Did you all see this? This is fantastic. Let's type in, oh, here we go. Which one is this? Nailed the landing, man. Check this out.
Just past T plus 4 minutes into flight. We've got the views back from the Raptor engines.
Where are we at here? This is yesterday. Starship 15. There it is.
And we have
doing the flip.
ignition. Starship heading back to the landing zone.
2 Raptor engines. Will it stick the landing or not? Will it stick? I don't know if y'all have seen this one or not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Check this out. It stuck the landing! Yes! Yes! Put it on the board! Yes! Look at that beautiful
Starbase
thing.
flight control has confirmed, as you can see on the live video, we are down. The Starship has landed.
That is the first
We're
time.
going through the safing sequence in the flight computer right now. We'll be back
That
in
is
a
the
moment.
very first time their Starship has actually landed without blowing up. That's awesome, man. Okay, so everything green now, huh? So we just flip to a green day. All right, Dow is now up 214. NASDAQ is up 1175. S&P is up 18. So I hope you did not sell anything today. And you didn't panic. I hope you didn't do this that we talked about before. Where are we at? Remember this? Oops. Remember what I said? We were right here from the market standpoint, but people's opinions were down here. Doge. Oh no, Ethereum's crashing. Sell everything, sell it all. It's crashing, flash crash. No, it's not. It could happen though. Ah, Exxon, come on, man. You know you want $61. What the hell are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You hit $60, I'll be up $1,000. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Apple. I'm rewatching Vikings. Do you guys like that show? I'm watching it with my son. We're on season 4. Or season 401? Yeah, season 401. I think I had only watched up to the first 3 seasons, I think. Because some of the stuff I'm watching now, either I don't remember it because it was years ago, or not. So what did this top out at? 129.06. Yep. 129.06. Coin. Palantir. Tesla trying to get green on the day, man. It is trying. It is trying. It is trying. Off the bottom, if you would have bottom picked, 2.43%. So bottom pick on Tesla would be 2.43%. A bottom pick on, where do we buy it? We bought it right here. .66%, but that's equated to a 30. I'm up 30% now on those calls. We bought call options right here. And so reviewing this, looking at this from a 3-minute chart, I bought in this range right here. It was already heading up. Actually, let's see. Third bar, time-wise. No, what time did I buy it at? Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. 8:24? 7:24? Was it that early? $8.24? Right in this range, 8.24 or so. That's where the stock was. 24. So right before this candle right here is where I bought it. The bottom was on the prior candle on the 3-minute chart. But immediately after I bought, what happened? So what I saw on this buy, so we're reviewing these. So these ExxonMobil calls, I bought 25 of them, expiration May 28th at $61 strike price, and I paid $1.03 for them. So what I saw on this is I saw a reversal. I saw declining selling volume, and I saw the curve on the MACD, moving average convergence divergence, and I also saw we were moving away from being oversold. Oversold is down here. It never hit oversold except yesterday. So it didn't get oversold. But it was starting to move up. I caught it before the cross. Now, moving average convergence divergence on the cross on the 926 smooth 9. That was risky because it just could have easily done this, and slam back down again. But within 3 seconds, all I did was go over here. I saw this starting to head down. I took a risk and I said, okay, that meets my like a 95% of my rules. 95% of my rules it hit. You had volume basically run out of steam. Then we had a big jump up, and we talked about the volume over here where there was only this bar right here. There was only one candle today that it didn't beat. Now, this candle is about to pass the only sell candle of the day of where it's at. And we're only trading 50% volume, folks. So I did that because of the turn. Again, if you guys were with me when I did that trade, you saw me look at this chart for like 2 seconds. This is why I have these up the entire time that I'm trading. And the reason why I did that, I have these up. Night, yeah, Rocket Moon. The reason why I have these two up specifically is because the S&P 500, if you're looking for sentiment in the market, this is a 15-minute delayed chart. This will tell me what sectors are running or losing, right? It'll tell me which sectors are running or losing. This tells me live what's happening right now this second. And this is a 30-second chart. Again, I pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to TradingView every single year to give me the ability to have live quotes. I pay $8 a month to get this data so that I'm not stuck with a 1-minute charts. I can take it down to 30 seconds. That's what I chose as my main jam. My 30-second chart is my main jam. Now, the majority of people that trade, they do it on the cheap, and they just want to look at the 1-minute chart. You can do that, but you're not going to get as relevant, quick information as you will on a 30-second. You can say, well, then why don't you do a 15-second chart? Because I don't get the full picture of the market with a 15-second chart. I barely get, on a 30-second chart, here's the start of the market. So what that means, in another couple hours, I don't have to go very far. I already remember what happened the rest of today. I know we went down, we went up and retested, we went down, equaled. The reason, when I saw this going up and I saw the VIX going down, my eyes immediately went to this level over here. And literally, I'm looking at this on a 30-second chart, not even a 3-minute. I'm looking at ExxonMobil on a 30-second chart right here. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. I go over to my brokerage. I type in the midpoint. I subtract a penny, and boom, I'm filled at $1.03. Now the damn things are at $1.40. 34% gain. 34% gain in a couple hours, or in an hour. 8:16, 9, in less than an hour. Sorry, this was 8:24. I'm sorry, I don't remember the times I buy these things at the exact times. There's too much going on in my head that I can't remember it all. My brain can't take it. 24 minutes after the hour. So my time, 8:24 is when I bought. Right here on this third candle on the 30-second chart. Or, well, 24? Oh, right here. Sorry. My bad. Right here. This is when I bought it. So that gain at 8.24. A 0.57% increase in the price of the stock. Okay, remember I bought the $61 calls. We weren't at 61 yet. Has equated to a 35% gain thus far. So I'm up $908 in less than an hour. Now the smart money would say, well, maybe you should sell some of those. This is where greed comes in. When you get lucky and you pick if you take a look at a 3-minute chart and you say, okay, you know, it's just crazy. Palantir coming back a little bit. Apple pulled back. Slight pullback. All right, S&P up 12.2. Let's check those. What did silver end up doing here? 27.34. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Daily chart. We might knock on the door to some new highs. We'll see. Platinum 1248, hanging out above 1200. I like that. Palladium. I own platinum and I own silver. I do not own any gold other than jewelry. I do not own any palladium. But guard your catalytic converters because the meth heads are out there stealing them. In case you don't know that. AMD. Again, until Xilinx, I would love to buy AMD again. Every time they report earnings, they slam down. Every time they report earnings, they slam down. They blew out their earnings. Look at this. Beat it by 5 cents for the fourth quarter. Came in exactly the same, 52 cents a share. 44% estimate. Beat it by 8 cents. Blew it out. Revenues blew it out. Stock trade down. Stock go. This should be a $105 stock. All right. We'll set an alert. ExxonMobil dipped below 61. That lost me $100. Now I'm only up 32 cents. So each penny move in the option, just so you know, every time it moves a penny up or down the option, it's a $25 gain or pullback of profit. So this is interesting though, because this is a 3-minute chart. $61.13, which it basically hit almost twice, huh? Yeah, I hit it twice. Hit it right at market open. Yeah, literally at market open, and then it sold off. And we bought it. I did buy it here. I didn't buy it at $8.24. I bought it at $7.24. What am I thinking? I keep forgetting that my stupid Schwab account shows up trade. Like, okay, can I change that settings? Server and proxy settings, maybe? No, don't mess with that one. Preferences. General settings. They don't give me a time zone to show my trades in. I really don't want them. Notifications, beeps, equity hotkeys, conditional commissions. Yeah, they don't give me a choice here. All right, that's fine. So they're up to $1.40 on the ask. Look at this. This looks really good. Well, it's a 3-minute chart going back to yesterday, but look at this top. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles at the $61 level, basically. You got 11 candles on a 3-minute chart at $61 a share. What's oil doing? $65.12. Crazy. $61. You get a $4 separation in price between oil per barrel and the stock. It means nothing. Don't use that. By the way, don't do anything I do. Please don't do anything I do. If you do, you're going to lose all your money. Look at that volume, man. Good volume. A lot of volume yesterday at the beginning for the run-up. Let's check India news, shall we? Because that seems to be driving the price of oil. Let's see what they're saying here. Times of India. Can't allow court to become ground of recrimination between... No, you are not getting notifications. Air ambulance with patient on board loses tire on takeoff. Preparing for belly landing. Okay. HRD ministry renamed as Education Ministry. COVID-19, get ready. Government ready with tech-driven plan for 7 key somethings. Let's go back here. Let's go back to news. Forced to turn patients away. See, it's all going to be negative, right? India's oxygen demand 7 times higher than in April. Well, yeah, we knew that was coming. You know, I feel bad for India because once you get out of the cities, it is very rural. And when I say rural, I'm talking no electricity, no plumbing, rural. COVID spreading in rural India, so that's a problem. So here's what happened. You had people worried, and then they're going to do what? They're going to leave the cities. And they're going to leave the cities, and where they're going to go? They're going to go rural. And so, of course, you're going to see it spreading in rural, because you got the people leaving from the cities that had it, didn't know they had it. WHO says U.S. support for vaccine patent waiver heroic. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, when a government can say, you know, why didn't they do a patent waiver 4 months ago? In December, in January, in February, in March, and April? Why does it take one country, India, to say, hey, let's talk about waivers? Is this simply a money grab? You know, you got companies like Pfizer and Moderna and Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca. They took probably the majority of every single resource they can come to bear at the expense of other medical conditions, cancers, things of that nature, and they devoted the research to come up with a vaccine in record time. In 9 months, basically. And I'm of the feeling they should be compensated for that. They should not bear the burden of that risk of expense of having developed that vaccine at the expense of other calamities, and not get paid for it. So when the WHO chief hails U.S. move as heroic, experts say India peak may not be reached for weeks. Bolsonaro, which is Brazil president, links pandemic to biological warfare by China. I don't know about that. I don't think it's biological warfare. I think that if they would have been more forthcoming about what was really going on there, we wouldn't be in this mess that we're in. However, we could have been out of this mess and not ever had to go to herd immunity if only the governments of the world would have gone out and given N95 masks to all the elderly and not said that healthcare people's lives are more important than your life and my life by saying, nope, we're not going to let you buy N95 masks. And still to this day, the CDC says, oh, you should save. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this wording on this. This is crazy. Check this out. N95 are prioritized for healthcare workers. Why the fuck is their life more important than our lives? Are they more important than me, or you, or your children, or your parents, or your grandparents? I have N95 masks. I wear them when I go out in public. I've been doing so for months. That's what I say to the CDC. They killed hundreds of thousands of people in the United States, and other countries have now killed, over 1 million because they didn't come up with an N95 respirator mask for everybody, telling people they should wear a freaking cloth mask that doesn't work. The only thing a cloth mask does is it allows you to take in a lower viral load of the virus, giving your body a greater chance to fight it. But if you have things in your genes that lead to your body rejecting that type of immune system, N95 could have saved you from dying. I was telling my friends and family back in January of last year that this was coming here. And I even had my brother do an emergency food and snack and stuff run before they closed down my mom's retirement center to visitors. And they got in there like 2 days before. And so I kind of called it. Well, I was being called crazy. I was told that masks don't work because that's what Führer Fauci was saying, is masks don't work. Remember that? Masks don't work. No, masks work. Masks work in surgery every day in N95s. They just chose first responders and healthcare workers' lives over yours and mine. Let me say that another way. They chose government workers' lives over that of the populace greatest at risk, meaning the elderly. That's what they did. So the CDC, in my book, is responsible for killing millions of people. Hundreds of thousands in this country alone. And I'm 100% correct on this, and you can't even dispute it. It is absolute fact what I am saying. The media doesn't like it. All right, where are we at here? So it's just sad. All right. Dow up 151, slight pullback here. Let's see the lunch crowd. Yeah, we're into the lunch crowd here, right? It's noon in New York. NASDAQ is now negative, down 20. It was slightly positive there. And S&P pulling back a little bit too, up 9.4. Volatility going up. Huh. Yep, volatility going up a little bit. What's it at? 19.1. Off its high at 20.6. It was up 20.6 earlier. That's a 1.5 point pullback from here. So volatility has improved by 7%, much as 9%. S&P, come on. S&P gained back 1%, currently up 0.75 from the bottom. From the bottom, it's up 0.75%. Overall, it's up 0.25%, but it's up 0.5%, or it's up 0.75% off the bottom. Apple down again. Let's see. Still up 128.70. All right. Okay. That's pretty good. Coinbase 258. I've got an alert set down here at 250.64 to see if it's going to break 250. Palantir $20. What did it get down to? 1983. So the battle tomorrow looks like that's shaping up for 20. Tesla down $7, but again, it's off of its bottom too. (1.97%). It peaked out at 2.5%. It's down 1.2%, but it's improved basically 2% off of its bottom to where it's at right now. Guess what? If you're going to trade stuff, look at companies that you know. Don't trade stuff you don't know anything about. Right now, Doge, I don't know anything about it. I know the last time I looked at it, it was at 38 cents, and I could have doubled it, but I can't buy it because Binance is taking their time proving I am who I am. Ethereum. You wonderful, wonderful cryptocurrency. Don't fall in love with a stock. Don't fall in love with a crypto. But I'm loving Ethereum right now. I got to admit. I'm loving Ethereum. Just a 61. Slight pullback on ExxonMobil. Let's look at some other ones, huh? AMD, what are you doing today? Down 5 cents. Hey, that's a nice recovery for them. Too bad it's going to be short-lived, no matter what happens. Boeing up $1.74. Ooh, 229. Got down to 226. Oh. There's a recovery of 1.5% for them. That bottomed out. What time did that bottom out at? Off the bottom. Boop. It's up 1.88% off of its bottom. Chevron, see, look at Chevron down 15 cents. That doesn't even make sense. Ford up 5 cents, 11.67. I still have 100 shares of that. The Goog is up $5. Intel up 12 cents. Microsoft up $1.33. Nvidia up $1.87. Oh, dollar. One more. Dollar down 29 cents to 90.974. 10-year yield down a little bit to 1.57. 30-year yield up a little bit, 2.251. And the VIX 19.0. That's good news because the S&P go burr, go up. Amazon up $28. Up almost 1% for them. Beyond Meats, I still haven't tried the Impossible Whopper burger. Caterpillar up 7.7%. GM up 64 cents. Home Depot. Crazy. I was like, well, you know, it's at a high. You know, be careful buying this. It's already at its 52-week high. You know, you'd be up 0.75% if you didn't listen to me and you bought Home Depot. I don't give advice anyway, because you'll lose all your money, remember? Don't forget about that. All right, I had a couple questions on a couple things, so let's see here. Over on YouTube, I have a question. You really know, what do I think about AFRM, SHLS, and BMBL? All right, let's see here. Affirm Holdings, same story. I mean, this is, look at that chart. Look at Palantir. I'll look at Affirm. Those charts are almost identical. So this is Affirm Holdings 3-minute chart. This is Affirm. Go over to software. Adobe, Oracle. Adobe's down. Oracle. Fortinet is down. Norton LifeLock is down. F5 is up. Akami is up. VeriSign is up. Microsoft up. Hey, what happened to my music? Hold on. Let's go with Happy. They're chart bound. Same thing. Where's the bottom at? Let's go to a 30-minute chart. And how far back do we got to go? Let's go to a 1-hour chart. You know, this is, look at this one, Affirm. Coinbase, man. Palantir. They're all, you know, Affirm is like Coinbase. It's got to discover its bottom. They come out with earnings. They're expected to lose 31 cents. They come out with those on the 10th, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. So why is it selling off before earnings? So be careful with that one. SHLS. The Shoals. The Shoals. Well, let's go back to a firm for a second. Back on the 21st, so Affirm Holdings to acquire Returnly in $300 million deal. In cash and equity consideration. Deal should close during Affirm's fiscal quarter 4 ending June 30th. The acquisition is not expected to have a material effect on Affirm's second half results, according to a Wednesday news release. That's back on April 21st. So April 21st, news comes out. Down 15% since then. But if you would have bought the news on that, and then sold it, 21% gain before it drops off a cliff. But it's dropping off the cliff the same as Palantir is and some of the other ones. You know, you got something like Oracle, which will buck that trend. So it's got to figure out where its bottom is. I don't know where that bottom might be, because we don't have any history of it being that low ever since it came out in January. So I don't follow them per se, so I don't know that I can really have a valid guess. I mean, you got to ask yourself, what's going to be the catalyst for news? Well, the catalyst for news, the only one they're going to have, they lost 45 cents on an estimate of losing 81 cents. That was good. They're still forecasted to lose 31 cents. Now, if they take that spread of their last quarter, and instead of losing 31 cents, maybe they lose 15 cents. That would be a huge beat. That's a lot to ask for market cap on a $7 billion company. It's already traded over its volume on the last 10-day average, though. All right, Dow up 171, NASDAQ down 2 points, trying to go positive again. S&P up 13. All right, Shoals, what was it? SHLS, SHLS. Shoals Technology. Let's go to a daily chart. Same thing with them. You know, these are high flyers that, you know, be careful with. How do I say this? I bought Airbnb when it came out, and I wrote it up to like here and sold it. I was like, I'm out. Get me out of here. I'm done with you. Should have held it longer. You know, now it's 154. You know, I could have doubled on that. So SHLS. When these things IPO, you got to be careful. Coinbase, I made some money on Coinbase. I made some good money on Coinbase when it IPO'd, but then I sold it right away. Now I bought it back at a lower price. But my Coinbase, if you guys remember, I'm down on this one. I paid $335 a share for frickin' Coinbase in one account. Let's see. $331 a share in one account, $330 a share in the other account. So I want to buy Coinbase back and lower my cost basis on those shares so I can make more money. I only own 120 shares. So total 259 times 120. It's a lot of money. $31,000 of Coinbase I own right now. So I'm down quite a bit. I'm down like 79 bucks. Let's see. 331 minus 259 times 120. My Coinbase shares right now, I'm down $8,600 on those things. So same thing with these companies. With Affirm, where's the bottom? Is this the bottom? Go to a 1 hour chart. 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Is this the bottom here? I don't know. Shoals, SHLS. Same thing. These are all new. I've not done any due diligence on these. Bumble. Okay, yes, I'm on Bumble. Oh wait, that's not what you were looking for. Yes, I'm single. The Bumble, but I'm not interested in dating anybody right now. I'm going to be moving, so it's not fair to anybody to date if I'm going to be moving 3 states over, 15 hours away. So you guys get to deal with me. All right, $55.91 Bumble. The thing with Bumble is it competes with other companies, right? earnings, they're set to report May 12th, and they're looking for a loss of 3 cents. They lost 15 cents, so they lost 2 cents more. I can tell you from personal experience, I don't like the app that well. It's biased, and it's biased towards women, because if a guy swipes right for a girl, then they have to wait for the girl to swipe right as well before you can contact them. So you can't contact anybody on that unless you're a girl. Then you get all things are good. It's like a bar charging cover charges and saying, hey, yeah, it's $15 for you to get in. Your date, she's a girl, she can go in for free, man. She's all good. Ma'am, you go right ahead. We're going to need $15 from you, buddy. Yeah, ma'am, you go ahead. Maybe he'll be with you or not. That's sexism in the wrong direction. You know, if you want equality, you got to have equality all the way across the board. So Bumble, it's all about subscriber growth for them. And like, I don't pay for that. I don't pay for that app. So yeah, you can pay money and be able to contact people, I guess. I don't know. They increased their offering. You take a look at a 1 hour chart. Somebody, let's not even take the top wick. Let's take the middle of the pack here. Somebody bought Bumble at $80.30, and they're down 30% on it. My Coinbase, I'm down 21% on. I will make that money back. You can. These are long-term holdings. I own them in my retirement accounts, which is why I didn't sell them. But I will make that money back on Coinbase. You can bank on it. Somehow, some way, that thing is. I'm going to make her my BITCH, and I am going to make my money back on that thing. Because I do want to screw Wall Street and hedge funds, because I do love my crypto. $3,600. Are you serious? We just broke $3,600 on Ethereum. Whoop whoop. Find into 3,600. Hey, my son's up 6% when he bought his last group he bought. Bitcoin's up to 57,338. Damn. Damn, that's good. All right, so SHLS, same thing on that one. BMBL, I don't know. Hopefully you're at a bottom here. That bottom looks pretty good, actually. If it were to hit it again, let's see. Set an alert. 54.75 might be an entry point. That's about the only entry point. Is right there, and you're going back to April 19th. 55.19. That's close enough. Look at your volume though. You know, forget about all this volume. All this volume over here is meaningless from March. What you're looking at is you're looking at recent bottoms. So call it the end of March to the middle of April, and you're looking at your volume there, and then you're saying, okay, our selling volume, our buying volume is not eclipsing here, 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 or even here. Those look okay. So this was good news here, but then boom, you have a good run here, but then boom, one candle that sets the tone, and then it sells off further, right? That's on a 1 hour chart. Now take it to a more short-term position. And it says, yeah. May the 4th be with you. What news did it have on the 4th? Why did that thing pop on the open, right? Oh, just with the overall market. It popped with the market. 5%. And so it's given back only a little bit today. So that's pretty good, actually. Bumble, huh? Or Shoals, sorry. Yeah, Bumble. Why is this? Trading View. There's no news. No news. Last news was March. Let me type it in over here, see if I can find something. No news. Nothing listed. I don't know. They report, you know. Are more people on the app? Possibly. It could be. This could be a run up to earnings. Run up to earnings. Day traders exiting, trying a second run. Day traders exiting. This could be this. This looks a little bit to me like an earnings run up. Actually. Which could be, in past circumstances, it's been good for a stock. We'll add them. BNBL. SHLS. Affirm. Oops. I'll add those to my other ones here. We'll just take it up to this range up here. Here, and Bumble, I'm going to actually move up to here. Okay. 3-minute chart. I'm going to get an alert on this one too. Right at the top of here, old resistance, 55.41. I think it's going to hit it. What would it need to run? It's almost there. 56.53 maybe. Yeah. I need to start remembering to only put my alerts on 3-minute charts instead of frickin' 1 hour over here. You guys gotta remind me when I screw up and do that. All right. So Bumble, it's got a big range here. 56.47 minus 55.41 as $1.06. It's the 1.89% range. That is very, very quick due diligence, though. Don't. What I'm saying is, if it breaks this, it could run up and battle again for 57. If it comes back down and holds this, possibly the same thing back up to this range and a further breakout. That's what I would be looking at on Bumble based on earnings. So now you go to Bumble. Corporate. About. We'll just go to the about so it doesn't show anybody, right? About. Let's go to investors. Sometimes if you can't find news on a company, there's our first quarter conference call. You can listen to that on May 12th. Okay, so this is where you go into their last year results, right? So we're in the pandemic. And let's see. Fourth quarter. Revenue increased 31%. And what you're looking for is like subscribers. So users increased 32% to 2.7 million compared to 2 million. Net loss, so they're still losing money though. 26 million compared to earnings of 17 million. Okay, full year subscribers increased 22.2%. There's the full year results. Total paying users. Average revenue per user, 27 bucks. So that's the cost of each user. So you take $27.79, watch this now. So take $27.79. Now you go up to their quarter results, and they increased 0.7 million, right? So 0.7 million is what? 70,000, right? So 700,000 users times 0.27, what was it? 27.79. Oop, darn it. Times 0.279. Oh, 27.79. Sorry. That is an additional 19.4 million in revenue. Okay? So 19.4 million in revenue. Net loss was 26.1 million. Minus 26.1 million. So that means they're still having 7 million in revenue to make up for it. That's why the forecast is at 3 cents. I'm doing a search for Bumble analyst upgrade. So that was back in March. Bumble was started with a positive rating, a $78 price target at Susquehanna. There is no consensus target as the stock had a recent red-hot initial public offering. All right. So $78 price target. March 4th. March 4th. March 4th, right here, 62.67 divided into 78. That's interesting for a second. Hold on. Stay with me. Here's why it's interesting. At that analyst upgrade time, it was 62, so we're basically, $6 away from that. With a $78 price target, 3-minute chart. Move this down. Oops. Close enough. All right. Is anybody else? Nothing since then. Let's see. News. Weekly upgrade. Oh, yeah. 55 days ago. 59 days ago. 24 days ago. Seeking Alpha. Be careful with any news stories from these. These are people that, I don't know. With the firm going long on the online dating space, BTIG initiates coverage of Bumble with a buy rating of $77 price target. That's on April 12th. So now you say, okay, there's another one, April 12th. Let's go to auto here. And let's go to a 1-hour chart. Let's go back to April 12th. Stock trading at 59. Here's the 12th. Down 4.89% since that call. Okay. For Bumble, Fuller says the playbook is focused on geographic expansion and new product launches, which should drive long-term revenue growth of 15-20% with EBITDA margin of 40%. Bumble has a strong setup for 2021 with a Bumble premium pricing tailwind and a likely propensity to pay in the post-pandemic environment. So here's the thing. Do you buy this on a recovery? I was thinking the wrong way in the beginning. I was like, okay, like every other stock, right? What stocks are going to do good during COVID? Well, nobody's meeting. Nobody's dating. They're afraid to. Well, then they go out and they get their vaccine, and now they're like, oh, you can post on your profile probably, I got the vaccine. I'm vaccinated. As people get out there more, will the app increase in usability, thus driving this number? All right, I'm going to say this another way. Will men get desperate? And the reason I say that is, will men get desperate enough to start purchasing the userability functions of the app to be able to contact women? Because women can do it basically for free on the match. Men have to wait until the women match with them before they can contact them. Okay. And then isn't that the one with then... Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, well, I'm not wrong, but here's how it works. You swipe right on somebody on Bumble. Then if they swipe back, you only have 24 hours to contact them and at least say hello to start the conversation. If you don't, that match is gone. So if you don't look at the app every day, you could miss matches. That's probably what's been happening in my case, I guess. I don't know. So the revenue was 105 million. The growth of the 700,000 equated to an additional 19 million. So as we get into a recovery, this could be, Larice, this could actually this is interesting. I'm going to bump them up. Look, I'm going to put them up here. They're up into the A group. Uh-oh. I should change the names of these. I call this meme YOLO. YOLO is you only live once. I've got Apple in there, though. Coinbase, Palantir. What's Exxon doing? Exxon pulled back a little bit. Now I'm only up $600. Okay, that's okay. I'm still up. I'm holding it. I'm going to hold it overnight. NASDAQ up 8 now. It's positive. S&P up 15. And the Dow is up 177. Apple is up 87 cents. So my options are positive on the day. Yay. ExxonMobil options are positive on the day. Yay. Ethereum go burr. Yes. It's going up. So Bumble. All right. Let's see here. They report on the 12th. They're on a sell side, but this sell, it's trying to find its value point. Its value, 1 hour, 4 hour. That's risky going out to a 4 hour. Yeah, you're right at its support level. It dipped a little bit below these candles over here back in April, but that's when everything was dipping, right? Revenue going up. Income. Let's see here. You can go to events and presentations. Do they have any conferences they're going to or anything like that? No. SEC filings. Go to Edgar probably. No, not Edgar. Non-Edgar fight. So what is this? Now we'll go to Edgar. Initial statement of beneficial ownership. Okay, that's just oh, Blackstone. Let's go to. Now we're digging deep. Now you got me, Larice. Now you got me into this one. BNBL. So now I'm going to check. Who's in it? Who's buying it? Who's selling it? Blackstone, April 28th. Blackstone, huh? 61% ownership. Holy cow. These are all buys, folks. Top mutual funds. Vanguard. April 20. Okay, so April 27th, 26th, 28th, 29th. Hold on. Larice, you're onto something here. I hope you're still in the chat. April 28th and 29th. April 28th and 29th. 28th and 20th. Look at this. All these buys were up above $60. Look at this, folks. Look. Look at this. These are all buys. They never held these shares previously. I'm missing the freaking buy on the damn thing. Darn it. All that, and I should have freaking bought some. So here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, these are a little expensive, man. Give me a 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart. 28th, 29th. Yeah, that's where the juice is. Okay, I just put $4,000 in a Bumble that I'm going to regret, and I'm going to lose all my money on it. I bought I put an order in for 20 calls at 210, and it filled 3 of them. I'm the owner of 3 calls, 300 share control. Let's see here. Oh. There we go. All right, fill the rest of them. Okay, I am the proud owner of 20 calls of Bumble. Expiration May 21st for $60. Okay. That is a total degenerate move. Don't do what I do. You're going to lose your money on it. You're going to lose your money on it. Okay. Not financial advice here. And that was very, very quick due diligence on it. But man, look at all these. There's, I bet there's no, let's see. Oh, I forgot to check short interest. Because there is none. or there's no filings on it. Blackstone Holdings, that's not BlackRock, by the way. Blackstone, totally different. Huh. This could be a recovery play. Go to overview for a second. That's not much of an overview. Bumble is out of Austin, Texas. Went public in February. They run fiscal through December, January through December. You could contact investor relations. I'm not a shareholder yet, but I control stocks. Now I'm down $263. I bought it too high. I might buy some more. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. Back in. You had all these mutual funds buying it based on the recovery opportunity this summer, and as more people get vaccinated, more people should sign up for the app. So that is our Bumble stuff for the day. You do have some initial filings and some upgrades. $77, $78 price target. The main thing is all these folks bought ETFs. Did they buy it too? Look at this. Schwab, April 23rd. Look at all the shares they bought. April 23rd. So now we go to April 23rd. Yeah, they're all in $58, $59. Nobody's shorting it. Laurice, thank you. There's your buyers. Still buying 5556. 400,000 shares today they bought at 24,952. Okay, so now you take 24,952,000, so add 3 zeros, divided by 400,000 shares. They bought at 62.38 right here. It doesn't say what day. It's just the day they're reporting it. Now, check this out. Ready? I've not clicked on this before. Sellers. You ready? Not a single fucking seller. Oh, I like the stock. So that's what I do for due diligence. That's what I look for. All right, folks. I think that is going to do it for the day. I hope you had a good time. I certainly enjoyed it. Some good chat. Looked at some stocks. Did some due diligence. Oh, there it goes. Let's go back up. Okay. All right. That's going to do it for today, folks. Listen, thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the stream. Make sure you tune in then. And until tomorrow, have yourself a fantastic day. Do something nice for somebody, and be nice to people when you interact with them. Okay. All right. Thanks all. Love you guys. Appreciate you coming in for the stream. Make sure you hit the like button over on Facebook and hit the like over on YouTube. Subscribe if you're over on YouTube. Put a comment in the actual comment section. That helps it too. And on Twitch, hit the follow button if you're not already following me. You'll get this kind of stuff every day. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you very much, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye now.